Well, I am a redshirt junior. I play for Missouri Southern soccer. I am from Copenhagen, Denmark. Yeah.
All right. Well, how did you get started with soccer? How did you choose to play soccer, and how has your career been so far?
Well, I started out going to this like little tournament thing as a kid. I've always been playing around with the kids like at school, and then I figured why not try it, and then going to the tournament made me realize that I wanted to play soccer, and then I went home, told my parents, and I got myself cleats and shin guards, and I was ready to go.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I know there's not really a system like NCAA or college sports in Denmark. So, was being an NCAA student athlete a dream of yours, or like how did you come up with the idea of playing sports in college?
Well, I think as a kid I always dreamed of going to America because looking at the women's team, like America's like women's soccer team is amazing, and they've done so well for the past I don't even know how many years. And Europe is slowly catching up and getting better, but America has always been the place for women's soccer. Uh, but I guess I had a teammate who came over here and who loved it, who was a year older than me, and she kind of gave me the idea, so I figured why not try it? Because like combining like sports and school, like college, uh, is super hard to do back home. Like I know a lot of my old teammates have had to like quit soccer in order to like be able to like go through college, because there's not really a thing being a student athlete unless you're like on the national team and stuff. So the people that just don't play professionally, they're like it's hard for them to find the time to soccer, like to or any sport really.
All right. Yep, I totally feel you on that one. Well, what has been the hardest part about adjusting to college life in the United States?
Well, at first, the language, it's kind of hard to adapt to that, but I don't know, you get used to being away from your family after a while. Obviously, the first couple of weeks I was a bit homesick, but you get used to it. And there are like lots of nice people who are willing to take you in, basically being a part of your family. At least I've been that lucky.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, is there anything that you miss like about home other than your friends and family, of course, but anything specific?
The food, the
You're like
food
the
for
second
sure.
person to say that.
Yeah, I definitely miss the food. That's probably the main thing. Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you exactly study at school there, and what do you want to do after college?
Well, right now my major is health promotion and wellness, and I'm hoping to go into physical therapy school. But it kind of depends on whether I get to stay in America or not after my last year, which is next year. Um, so I'm hoping to stay, but
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna like be an option. But if not, then I'm either gonna try to go to Australia and play. I have some connections down there, or I will go to Africa and do some volunteer work. I don't really know. I have a few plans, so see.
You still got time to figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who is your all-time favorite athlete from your native country and why?
That would probably have to be Daniel Acker, who played for Liverpool for quite a few years.
Hmm.
He's a great player, uh, on and off the field. He's such an incredible person, humble, and I don't know. I guess I grew up in the same club as he did, so heard a lot about him, saw him, so I
Yeah.
that's why. And he was one of our main stars at the national team too. So
All right. Well, what would be an advice that you would give to another international student athlete who wants to be just like you and go to the United States and play collegiate soccer or any sport?
I I'd say just be brave, be open minded to meet new people and a new culture, because you learn a lot, you grow a lot as an individual. I know I've grown a lot, And I have made friendships from all over the world. Um, I don't know, like, be open-minded, I would say would be, like, the main thing.
That's pretty awesome. Is there a lot of international student athletes at Missouri Southern?
Not really, there's not really that many. Last year I was the first one
Oh, wow.
on the women's soccer team, like, to ever have been, like, an international student. But this
Mhm.
year we have a Canadian girl and a Swedish girl, too. So it's nice to have people who know how it is to be, like, far away from home, but
Yeah.
there's not really that many. There are a lot at my old college, though, so.
Okay. Yeah, so you did transfer from a community college to Missouri Southern. How was the transition and how do you like the MIAA conference? Like the regular season just ended, so how was your first season with Moso?
Well, there's a big difference from, like, the community college that I went to and here. Like, the level is way better, and I don't know, it's you have to put up a good fight to, like, win games. And obviously, like, our team this year started out really slow, had a lot of, like, losses, but we caught up here towards the end and ended up being ranked fifth, I think. And we just had our quarterfinals yesterday, which we unfortunately lost.
Next year.
But it's been pretty good. Been a pretty good first season. So yeah.
All right, that's awesome. Okay, one last final question. What is your favorite thing about United States?
Favorite thing. See, I never know what to say when people ask me that. I kind of just want to say donuts, but I don't know. I love how people are so, like, open-minded. Like, you can walk the streets and people will greet you and say hi. I'm not used to that. Like, normally, I'd say, like, people back home in Northern Europe, they're pretty much in their own world, looking down, like, don't talk to me. Where Americans are so open-minded and, I don't know, they make you feel like you're at home, no matter where you are.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
No problem.